Lou's the Boss segment tonight. Let's get right to the Fox Business Channel superstar, Lou Dobbs, who listened to the tax debate. This disturbs me very much, and I think the viewers understand. I'm spending a lot of time on this. This is seizure. This is the federal government seizing wages, property, and let me just tell you something. My mother lives out in Levittown in the same house I grew up in, all right?
Great.
And she's been in that house now for 60 years, okay? If I didn't pay her property tax, they'd seize her house. She couldn't pay it, all right? Because she doesn't have enough money coming in on Social Security and tonight. If I didn't pay it, they would seize my mother's house because of taxation. And you know what? There's plenty of people in that boat. And now we have more and more and more, and they mask it on the high wage earners. But it affects everybody, does it not?
Absolutely. A very quick example is Obamacare. $700 billion in new taxes kicking in this year that'll be spread over 10 years, in addition to the $1.3 trillion that is now the new estimate. These taxes are rolling out on everybody, not just high earners. And the idea that government, you know, I got a kick out of David Callahan because he's a smart guy, works for Demos. That's great. But he is really saying that I'm entitled to your damn money just because I have.
Well, the federal government under President Obama believes they are entitled.
They believe it.
You know, because
that's
your fair share.
Yeah,
that fair share thing is what this is all under.
That fair share right now amounts to 25% of the taxpayers. 25%, the top 25% of taxpayers paying 90% of the taxes in this country.
And 75%.
That is so screwed
But the
up.
other 75% pay taxes on everything else.
Sure.
All right?
Property taxes, sales taxes.
It's not like they're getting a free ride.
No.
See, that's where Romney made his mistake.
Yeah.
Because even people who make $40,000, $35,000, every time they turn around, a sales tax, tolls, you register your car, it's bang,
Bill,
bang, bang.
I have asked and asked and asked of this administration, this White House, this president, the Democrats in Congress. What then is the number? What is the number you want?
It's infinity, as I said.
That's right.
They want everything. All right. Restaurants in the USA, people are dining out less. Is this a pure don't have any money play? What is this?
It's a cut in disposable income brought to you by another tax, and that is the tax holiday, the payroll tax holiday that ended with the fiscal cliff is brought back, and that is, according to the restaurant industries, the reason that they have seen a sizable fall.
It's like a 7.5% rise, or what was it? The payroll tax being reinstituted took what?
Well, it took 2% off 2%. Of gross income.
Okay, 2%. I'm sorry. So it's a 2%, and you say that's inhibiting people from eating out.
Well, that's what the Restaurant Association is saying, and they're right. They're looking at same-store sales, and they're off by 3 to 5%.
All right, so it corresponds with the Social Security tax being fixated. All right, gas prices, you know, here we go. Americans cutting back on gas, right? Dobbs, we're cutting back, right?
They're cutting back, but it's important, even though these prices are high, they are 10 cents a gallon cheaper than a month ago. They're 20 cents cheaper than a year ago.
You sounded like Callahan with Reagan. That's how you sound.
All
I want to know is
I'm talking facts.
We're driving less, okay? Americans in general, correct? Correct?
Yes.
Correct?
Yeah,
all
sure.
right. And we're making more gas, right?
And we're making more
so
gas.
The hamster that ran across 4 months ago and shut down all the refineries, that hamster is gone now. So we're cranking out all this gas.
If we're hamsters, it's because of the first part that you were talking about. It's the taxes that are eating into all of our incomes. They're growing, and the people are not even aware of it. The 2% reinstitution of the payroll tax.
Yeah.
That's also part of it. But we've got to give these oil companies credit.
We have to give them credit.
10 cents a gallon less than a month ago. 20 cents less than a year ago.
By the way,
the oil companies.
Now I'm with the Now I'm with the socialists. Now here I am now. Because we got to give them credit. $4 a gallon. It should be $2.
$4 a gallon. Look at where you are. You're better off than a year ago. You're better off than a month ago. They're paying taxes, by the way.
Oh, I know that.
The top 3 oil companies pay $80 billion in taxes.
It's not like that. We're paying it because every gallon of gas we use, we get to send more money to the feds.
It's a pass-through, but at least they're not General Electric.
You know, when you retire from broadcasting, he'll be on the board of Texaco. I mean, do they say, you know he's going to be there. All right, Lou Dobbs.